It's another exciting episode of Pens Not in Use. I'm trying to put some of these things away that I don't think I'll be using for the next little while. So this is a VS. Hello, Ms. Darling. I'm sorry to hear about your friend who died. Is she someone you knew locally or an internet friend? An internet friend. Okay, sorry, my thing went out. Oh dear, it is tough. We know so many people on the internet these days, and we become friends with them and never meet them, and then, you know, very. Um, I'm okay. I'm taking pens off of my drawing table and putting them in, taking them out of use, sort of, to decide maybe to replenish the ones on my desk that I actually use for the few jobs I have that use pens for calligraphy. And maybe I'll start selling some of my Boinga Boingas. But I don't know, it's hard for me to do that. This is a really soft nibbed pen I just put together today from my parts bin. Well, I mean, I had it just was missing a nib and I put a nib on it, which I rather like. It's very wet. And then I put a dip pen nib that I bought in a fountain pen. This was in a Waterman Sterling overlay that I bought, and it had a dip pen nib, and it's really quite lovely, very, very fine. And I have that set in this pen. So I made a Franken pen out of that. Well, I like them for all sorts of different reasons, and the main one is, of course, the nibs and how I use them. But I also have a soft spot for the design and the way they work and the way they feel and all that other kind of stuff. But it's mainly the nib. I saw, I believe I saw it on your Instagram thing. You want to show it off here? I can invite you in. As long as you don't sound like you're from the hell. Nether regions of hell. Oh, well, I think I think it doesn't exist. That would be my guess.
Testing.
Testing. Sounds like you.
Oh boy.
I don't see I don't see your camera though. I just see a black screen. There you are. Now
Hi.
I see all of you. I don't
All
see all
right.
of you, but I see you. I see what you choose to show.
There you go. So, did I show you the pen that I
I don't
got
know
from
whether
the
you
Los
I think I
Angeles
may have
Pen
seen
Show?
it on your Instagram. Oh my. I did not see that, I don't think.
It's a desk pen. Look how big it is. See, this
Oh
is
wow.
exactly what I was looking for.
And it's glass, I suppose.
No,
Or
it's
plastic.
it's plastic, but it's
Okay.
I'll show you the nib. I'll show you. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Oh
It's,
good.
it's so big, like it is the thickest pen that I own, and it's really long,
Yeah.
and it has a number 6 size nib,
Oh
which
good.
is it's a cartridge converter, but
Yeah.
it'll do. And it's a Yovo number 6, which
Okay.
means that when I am finished with my Monteverde Valentine red in this pen, I can use my wet noodle in it, and it'll be the same color of the pen. See,
Oh nice.
yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that.
So using a desk pen anyway, being able to move it up and down on your hand
Oh yeah,
and the balance of it, it's really they're kind of special.
yeah. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be because I saw it at I saw it and I thought it was like a joke pen, you know, because I
Uh-huh.
saw. Did you see the picture that I said that I had of the guy and I held the pen up to my head and it's like
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I saw that.
that was like the joke pen that you have, that really
Yeah.
huge one.
Yeah.
It's like it's like this big. It's like as big as a toilet paper roll. I
Yeah.
held it up to my head. I'm like, oh my god, look how big this
Yeah.
pen is. But I saw this from afar and I thought it was like a joke. I was like, oh, what a cute little joke pen. And I got closer to it and I was like, oh, that's a real desk pen. I was like, this is fantastic.
Well, it's a desk pen without a stand.
Yeah, it's without a stand, but that's But look how thick it is compared to the Waterman. I mean, it's
Yeah.
massive,
Uh-huh. Well, good.
and it has a nice weight. It's not like super overly back heavy. It's almost perfect.
Well, good. Well, it seems like that is a perfect pen, and if you can switch nibs around the way you like them, that would be
Yep,
good.
and it's beautiful. Look at this thing. I mean, it's just the the way that they put the acrylic together. Like I don't even know how they did it, but it's just gorgeous.
It is lovely.
It's fantastic.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm going to do a review of it here in a little bit. I just, I've been kind of watching TikTok lately. I've been rather out of sorts and not really feeling like being online,
Okay. Well, you can.
minus being on TikTok.
Yes.
So, where have you been lately?
Oh, I've been dealing with taking down an art show and putting up working on putting up a new one in the gallery. My
That's good.
part-time job that I had is almost ended, though. The board hired a new director who lives
Oh,
in the
cool.
building, and she'll take over the job full time. It was just I just was doing it for give the board time to find someone.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
And so she'll be really good, I think.
I made a I made this here accidental splotch of Waterman Black on this unison composition book.
Yeah.
Did you see me turn the page?
Yes.
Like, that's pretty amazing. This stuff is awesome. I should send you a book of this.
And that's the 99-cent kind or whatever it is.
50 cents Walmart.
Okay.
That's where it's at. I mean, like,
Okay.
I try and show as many people as possible because
Okay.
I think everybody should have some of this. It's cheap and it's really good. This is did I tell you what it is? It's called a Literati disc pen, like Maserati, but
Oh, literati. Okay.
a cute play on words.
Yeah.
And it came with a weird nib. I don't like it. It came with a oblique medium nib. Like, why would you have an oblique medium nib?
Well, someone would have liked it, I guess. Those oblique lovers.
And can you see it? It's like
Hey,
so
Kesh,
low.
how are you?
Kesh is here.
Kesh
Hi,
is
Kesh.
joining us.
How's it going? See, I got this. It's a oblique medium nib. I've never used one before. It's so scratchy. Like the abundance of scratchy. So I pull it out, and it lives in my little Mincer Girl's Best Friend box full of nibs.
Okay, good.
I know. How you been? How you been?
I've been
How-
okay, Kesh. Just trying to keep busy.
And how? So I don't know if I told you this or not, but I was put on disability because I was
Oh, no.
having some mental disabilities. I was switched some medications, and I was having some really bad brain fog, and
Oh,
I
dear.
tarred it out in the middle of a meeting, and it hasn't really stopped. There will be like moments where I'm fine, like now, and then I'll just like
Oh dear.
can't get the words out.
And this is a medication that is new. Can you go?
Uh,
Can you?
It's a high blood pressure medication, so
Okay.
I just recently switched to a new high blood pressure medication, and it seems to be working a lot better. So
Oh, good. Well, I
Hopefully-
hope it does.
if things keep going the way that they're going, I'll go back to normal and be able to go back to work.
Congratulations, Kesh, Kesh moved to a new apartment.
Congratulations!
He's living all alone. I'm just scribbling. I wrote Kesh and that's it. Oh, literati. I wrote that. And I'm using a pen that I just bought that I just filled with ink, and it's the flow isn't keeping up with it, which I thought would be the issue. So I'm using it the way I use all my Franken pens at my desk as a dip pen. That'll work fine.
Congratulations, Kesh. Enjoy your new apartment. Just be mindful of the neighbors, with your girlfriends and all.
Gosh. Well, the weather here it was quite lovely for a few days, and then it snowed. We had a blizzard, not a blizzard, just a heavy snow. and then it's about 35 degrees, a little bit above freezing here.
Oi, I would die. I would simply
No,
die.
you would die.
Oh, I would die. I do not like the cold. Like we had we had a real cold spell, and it freaked me out because it got windy and the power went out, and I've got two blankets. One is like a super heavy duty blanket
Uh-huh.
that like gets used like once or twice. Well, I
Yeah.
had to break out the big blanket and the little blanket and my grandmother's blanket, which I very rarely break out.
Oh dear.
And I was just freezing. It was like 38 degrees.
Oh wow, that is cold for you.
California was super cold, and like with the power out, it went out for 4 hours. Just right as the sun was coming up, the power went back on. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Well, Kesh, congratulations on 4 girls in 2 months to your
Good
place.
lord!
Sorry that none of them worked out well, but they will.
Yeah, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Just don't wear them all out.
Yes.
Well, I think this pen passes the Pierre Gustafson test. At least this nib does anyway. I couldn't do that with the other one because it would have ripped holes and everything.
Kesh just said he's now watching another miniseries about, or a documentary about, another mass murderer cannibal,
Oh joy!
John Wayne Gacy.
I see
Well,
that.
yeah, it does. I like watching those sorts of things too. Uh, Airplane crash videos and murders and mayhem and forensic stuff. But um,
One of my favorite series was CSI New York
uh-huh.
and Father Brown.
So
That
Father Brown, yeah.
was a good one. UK humor is so funny.
Yeah. I think I was in grad school when he was in the news.
Who?
John Wayne Gacy.
Oh,
What year was it, Kesh? No. '70s. Well, early '70s. I was in high school, and then, but I think John Wayne Gacy was later. 78. 78, I was in college.
too bad this pen posts, but it doesn't stay on.
No, that's not posting.
Well, I mean, it goes in there. It's just
No, a post has to stay put.
not very good, though. Yeah, my friend Totally Kathy passed away. It was really sad.
How old was she?
She was 57.
That's not old.
No, she wasn't that old at all. The 23rd, Wednesday.
Was she a calligraphic friend or?
No, she was one of my religious people. She
Oh, okay.
she's kind of the one that got me back into thinking thoughts about different ways of thinking about religion.
Oh, good.
You know, not necessarily religion, but like being a better person,
Hmm.
thinking about things that are more than yourself, and because I was
But
in a bad way when I met her.
hmm.
I was just like not great.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kesh, about your grandmother who died 10 years ago.
Oh,
10
I'm so
years ago,
sorry
10th anniversary of her death.
for your loss. Did I ever tell you that I put that Waterman number 2 nib in this Noodler's Nib Creeper?
No.
I love this pen.
Oh,
This is
good.
like one of my favorite things. I don't even know what happened to the original nib, but I just love
Kesh, what was your
this stuff.
grandmother's name? I'll write it pretty. We'll write it pretty. Try to write it pretty.
Don't just do something. Stand there.
Oh dear.
Oh, hurrah!
I'm putting letters together that I've never put together before.
Oh boy.
J and a W next to each other. That's a weird one. L A J
Is that an A?
W
It is an A.
A N T I. Jawanti. Well, you're writing a sentence. May she rest in peace. Is that what you're going to write?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lajwanti. Lajwanti?
La Fuente.
I don't
From
think
J.
they
I think
I don't think they hide the J's in that language.
I think it's pronounced like an H.
Well, I don't know if
La Fuente. Uria.
I think that J's aren't silent like they are in
Well, it's not
Spanish.
silent. It's just it
Well, but
sounds like a J.
they're where they're not. I think they're pronounced like a J. Lajwanti. Lajwanti.
Laj.
Lajwanti. 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 So the J is pronounced with the A rather than the W. Jwanti would be if it was. Oh, very nice. You made a little hat. Someone honorable.
Aw. That's nice.
In the United States, Kesh, the term for a mayor and a judge, when you're introducing them, you say the honorable blank mayor of blank. It's the correct term. So if she was a mayor, she would be Lajwanti Lajwanti Lajwanti.
Yep.
It's like in the movie Catch-22 when
Yep.
one of the characters was named Major.
Yep.
You remember that book?
Yep. That's funny.
But it's not the same as buffalo. That
No,
Kesh,
that's definitely not.
crazy. Well, pure doesn't, as far as I can tell, doesn't mean anything other than the thing you tie a boat to.
Yep.
Sometimes it can mean a post, I think, in architecture when you're sinking piers into the ground to build on. I think those are called piers as well.
Hmm.
I mean, those, I think so. But anyway. Something will last.
Will outlast.
Outlast. So, Kesh, did I hear that in the United Nations, India abstained from saying that Putin was wrong in what he was doing?
He is a louse.
It seems to me
He needs a spanking.
there were
Yes,
a few countries, and I thought India might have been one of them. I might be wrong.
He needs a spanking. I don't think he ever had one properly. It's really too bad that Joan Crawford isn't around.
To spank him.
Mm-hmm. With a wire hanger.
Oh yes, wire hanger.
I just so dream of it. We can always dream.
Yes.
What is in this? I don't know. Oh, wait. Yes, I do know what this is. Oh, gosh. This ink. Oh, my goodness. It's called.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
No, I understand.
Z. Sheen. Machine.
I
You're sleepy.
am. We had a very loud band playing here in the gallery yesterday, and
Oh,
there was one of the neighbors complained about it. And
rude.
in my mind, of course, I was thinking of all the things I would say. Uh, I was the gallery director and sort of not entirely responsible for this happening, but
Mhm.
um, I just felt that I was saying how nice the experience was in the Facebook group that we have in our building, and she was telling how horrible it was and how we disregarded her by having it happen. And it was anyway. I need to go, uh,
Okay.
but we'll see you later.
Have a
Um,
great day. It was nice seeing you.
oh, good, Kesh. Um, I'll
Yeah.
talk to you all later. Bye.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.